My favorite Bronx film. It's not in the Bronx, but one of my favorite films is, it's filmed like in Spanish Harlem, different parts of the city too. It's Leon Da Professional. It's one of my favorite films. It's like filmed in 1995. That's the year I was born in, so it's definitely one of my favorites. Harlem is like aesthetically pleasing to see. Just to see it in film was really amazing.
My favorite Bronx film. For a long time it was, when I was younger, it was Rumble in the Bronx, because that was literally the only film I'd ever seen with the Bronx in the title. And it's with Jackie Chan. I definitely noticed that it definitely didn't look like the Bronx. And my parents told me like, yeah, this is not filmed in the Bronx. And I Googled it, and it's actually filmed in Toronto, Canada. And yeah, that did like kind of break my heart, like, oh, they'll never actually make a film here. I love A Bronx Tale. I think that's a phenomenal film that actually celebrates the borough and from a long time ago. So yeah, I'd say A Bronx Tale is definitely up there.
My favorite Bronx film. For a long time, I thought Rumble in the Bronx was filmed in the Bronx. And I felt betrayed as soon as I found out it was not. Because it was, at that point, my favorite Bronx film. However, now I would have to say definitively it's A Bronx Tale. I'd say it's my favorite Bronx film is A Bronx Tale because a lot of what goes on in that film is still relevant today, whether it's segregation, racism, bias, prejudice, but just how the relationship between father and his son. One of the most difficult things to do in this country right now is raising a child, a boy, and raising him to become a man. We see over the course of that film just how many different variables and influences can push a child toward making bad decisions. I think there are a lot of lessons in A Bronx Tale that are not only prevalent today, but make the film relevant, extremely relevant. So yeah, A Bronx Tale is my favorite Bronx film.
Okay, so my favorite Bronx film, it's not a film per se. I would like to say that it's cinema quality, but The Get Down on Netflix is probably like one of the best things I've ever seen, like period, but also about the Bronx. When I first saw The Get Down, like it was the first time I ever really saw on TV, like the Bronx the way I see it and the way that my parents saw it. My dad grew up in the Bronx in the 60s and the 70s. So to watch that show with him like created another special bond because I love the Bronx as much as he does. So getting to see what it was like when he was growing up and for it to be so accurately done, the accuracy and the beauty that they made the Bronx, like how they made the Bronx look was insane. And sharing that with my dad was like, it was something really special. So The Get Down, hands down, my favorite film.